Rais William Samoei Ruto akiwa Nyeri jana Central alisema hivi. Alisema wale wanaume atamalizana nao wanaume mapema. Mapema ndio best. Mapema ndio best. Wale wanaume wanasema one term, majina yao ni one term. Amesema atamalizana nao wanaume asubuhi na mapema. Unajua anamaanisha hizi vitu, anasema hivi ni next year. Next year. It is only 1 year remaining. Next year ndio amesema atamalizana nao wanaume mapema sana. Ati mapema ndio best. Rais William Samoei Ruto akiwa Nyeri bedroom ya Gachagua alisema atamalizana na Gachagua mapema, atamalizana na Kalonzo mapema, atamalizana na hiyo group yote mapema. Sasa sisi tunamwambia Ruto, wewe ukitaka kumalizana nao wanaume mapema, fulfill your agendas, your promises which you put to Kenyans. Can you fulfill them? Can you fulfill them? So that when you come on the ground, you come with a convincing agenda. Ili yenye utaconvince nayo, tuambie ulifanya hii na hii na hii na hii na hii. Things which are making sense. Things which are making sense. Kuja na vitu zenye vina make sense, rais. Tunaona kama 2 term itakuwa possible. 2 term itakuwa possible. Sasa wewe umesema hawa wanaume, kuna wengine wamekaa kwa serikali miaka 40 na hata barabara ya kwenda kwao hawajaitengeneza, ni sawa? Barabara ya kwenda kwao hawajaitengeneza, ni sawa? Kuna wengine wanasema one term na wana kili na wana agenda, ni sawa? Sasa rais, wewe ukikuja next year ukikam na convincing agenda na utuonyeshe vitu zenye umefanya, Wakenya watakupigia kura. Wakenya watapigia rais kura. Sisi kama Wakenya tunataka mtu anachapa kazi, anaonyesha Wakenya vitu zenye amefanya. Hiyo Wakenya wanakupigia 100%. Na hata hao pia wenye umesema wajaribu kuwa na dini na wakuwe na agenda. Convincing agenda. Agenda which is making sense to Kenya. Wakenya wajinga waliisha kitambo sana. Wajinga walikufa wakati wa Moi. Wakati wa Moi na Kenyatta kule wajinga walikufa. Wale wakusikiliza. Wote wako na akili. Hakuna mtu wako na wote wako na akili. Sasa what we can ask our president, the president of Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, when you are coming next year to convince us, because even not next year, you have already started convincing Kenyans. You come with things which are very realistic to Kenyans, things which are making sense, things which can convince us to vote for you. To vote for you. Things which we can see that His Excellency William Samoei Ruto for the last 5 years amefanya hii na hii na hii na hii na hii na hii, na tumeona. Sisi kama wa Kenya, in our country we don't want dictators. I've talked with President Trump for several times, and I've talked with Museveni since last year but one, and tell him to get away from power. We know very well in East Africa, we have so many dictators even in Africa, and Museveni is going to steal election, which is going to happen in Uganda on date 15. Museveni is going to steal that election. There is no any possibility that Bobby Wine is going to be the president of Uganda. No, there is no any possibility there. So here in Kenya, as we don't want our country to be like other countries, like Tanzania, where someone is winning with 98%. Where? In which country? A president has won an election with 98%. Which country? In Uganda, Museveni is going to win with 100%. 100%. And later, after giving out the result, Bobby Wine will be arrested immediately. So, here in Kenya, we don't want such scenarios which are happening in Uganda, some are happening in Tanzania. We want our president, when you are coming back on the ground, tell us things that you have done for the last 5 good years. Things that you did for the last 5 years. Kenyans will vote for you. Gachagua, and it's true, when you are coming on the ground, tell Kenyans what are you going to do, and when you were deputy president, what did you do? But during that time when you were deputy president of Kenya, ulifanya nini? Tuonyeshe nini ulifanya as a deputy president. Stop making a lot of noise to us, and there is nothing you did to us. We want to see what you did. Gachagua, and it's true, come with convincing agenda. Tell us what you did, because there is a time you were deputy president of Kenya for the last 2 years. Kalonzo, there is a time you were vice president of Kenya for the last 5 years. Tell us what you did to Kenyans. And Kalonzo, you have been in the government for the last 40 years. Tell us what you have done to Kenyans. We want to see what you did. Yeah, we want to see what you did. Tell us what you did. All these leaders, hatutawapaka mafuta. We want you guys to tell us what you did. What you did is what will make you to be the leader, the next leader. Yeah. And William Samoei Ruto, without saying much, your people, when you come on the ground, we want you to tell us those affordable houses, how many have you built across the country? Education system of Kenya, have you make it in an easy way which everybody can access it? Because this CBC is affecting our parents. We are paying a lot, and these students and pupils, most of them are very stupid. They don't even understand what they are being taught in the school. Me, what I can say, I can ask the President William Samoei Ruto, you could just bring back the 844 system. Can help these kids. These kids, so many of them are done that they don't understand anything with education. Most of them are going even up to tuition, and there is nothing they are understanding in education. Education sector is very pathetic. The health sector is very pathetic. Everything in this country is very pathetic. William Samoei Ruto, we have to tell you the truth. Make sure you have rearranged the education system of Kenya before next year. Make sure health sector ya Kenya, make sure rearrange hiyo kitu before next year. Affordable houses hizi zenye unasema across the country, make sure you have completed them and Kenyans can see what you have built for the last 5 years. So many Kenyans do not have jobs. So many Kenyans, people are jobless. Almost 80% of Kenyans does not have jobs. Make sure you have created jobs to Kenyans so that people can have jobs. Even when someone have got mtu amepata kazi yenye analipwa 745 per day, that one is okay. But you guys, you cannot be making noise for us from January to December, and we don't see your progress, any change. We don't see any change in the country. People are jobless. We have so many tax. People do not have money. People are complaining. Yani, we are just there. These leaders, we want you to come out clearly and tell us what you have done, and what you are going to do, Hiyo kitu inaenda kufanya, inaenda kuleta impact in the country ama inaenda kuleta nini? Inaenda kuleta impact for the ordinary mwananchi ama inaenda ku benefit nyinyi peke yenu? That is what we want to know. We will vote for someone who has come with a convincing agenda. That one is the person who we will vote in. And this time round, hakuna kupaka mtu mafuta. Kupaka watu mafuta iliisha kitambo sana. We have to tell you the truth. William Samoei Ruto, we are telling you the truth. Gachagua and this truth. We have to tell you the truth. Yeah. And that is the fact.